Welcome back to Lorcana Academy.
Today, we are playing one of our iconic 4-player pods, and we have a guest. We have Dana and Adam Fischer here to check out the new Shimmering Skies precons.
As always, thank you to our sponsor, Coolstuffinc. You can head there for all of your Lorcana needs, and make sure to use our code ACADEMY at checkout for 5% off your order.
That's enough from us for now. Let's go ahead and see those new decks.
Hi, I am Dana Fischer. You can find me on most platforms, Dana Fischer MTG, and I'm excited to play some Lorcana. I'm playing the Emerald Steel starter deck from set 5.
Hello, I'm Adam Fischer, aka Dana's dad. You can find me with Dana a lot of the time, at least as it relates to gaming events. I am playing the Ruby Amethyst deck from set 5, which is kind of fitting because I played Ruby Amethyst at the recent challenge in Fort Worth.
Hi, I'm 𝚉𝙴𝙲𝙺, your Dean of Performing Arts, and today I'm going to show you how far I'll go with the Ruby Sapphire deck from Chapter 3. I'm going to be controlling the board a little here. I'm the stage director.
Hi, I'm Veggiewagonyee, your Dean of Business, and I'm gonna be playing the Amber Emerald starter deck from Chapter 3, Dalmatians, and a little disruption. Everybody ready to roll Seagulls first?
4.
14?
13.
Yeah! Every time. Okay, I'm gonna start things off. I'm going to ink Strike a Good Match, and on turn 1, play 𝚉𝙴𝙺𝙺, just a 2/2, quest for 1. Pass the turn.
Ready, set, draw. I'm going to ink Grammatella and pass the turn.
I am going to ink Tropical Rainforest and play Rudy at 2/2, that quest for 1. Go ahead.
I will ink a Taffeta Mutton Fudge, and I will go ahead and play a Simba, which is a 2/1, quest for 1, and when I play it, I can give a chosen character +2 strength this turn. Go ahead.
Okay, great. I will ink this 𝚉𝙴𝙺 that I just drew, and then I'll pay 2 for Wendy Darling. 1/3, but quest for 2, and then 𝚉𝙺's questing. I'm on the board. Pass.
I'm going to put Sumerian Talisman into my inkwell and follow it up with Simba, Scrappy Cub, a 1/1 who can quest for 3 lore. Pass turn. Meow.
I'm going to ink Tug of War, cast Food Fight. Your characters gain tap, spend 1 ink, deal 1 damage to chosen character this turn. So I will go ahead and spend 1 ink and exert Rudy to deal 1 damage to your Simba.
Yes, I approve.
The table appreciates.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Oh, Simba remembers this.
All right, and I will pass the turn.
All right. Ink a Mickey Mouse. I will exert 2 ink. I'll play a Taffeta Mutton Fudge. It's 2/2 and a quest for 2. Let's see here. I'll say go ahead.
Okay.
You better be prepared for revenge.
It's the wrong chapter.
Yeah, the wrong part of the movie.
I'm gonna ink this Deville Manor. I'll pay 3 for Jetsam. It's a 2/2 that quests for 2, but has ward, so you cannot touch it. And my character's named Flotsam also gain ward. I'll just keep pushing ahead. I'll quest for 1, 2, 3, and pass.
Okay, it's 3v1 at this point. We gotta get some of Veggie's characters off the board.
That's only 4.
I agree.
I also agree.
I'm gonna put Gyro Gearloose into my inkwell. And for 3, play Dewey, Showy Nephew. Dewey is a 2/3 with support and quests for 2. Go ahead.
I'm going to ink my own Simba, and I am going to challenge your Wendy Darling.
All right, she will have 2 damage.
And Rudy will have 1 damage. And then I will play Robin Hood. When I play this character, if an opponent has a damaged character in play, gain 1 lore. So I will do that.
Ooh.
That's a combo.
So you were helping the table and helping yourself.
Exactly. Go
Okay.
ahead.
I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I am going to ink a Daisy Duck, Archimedes, which is a 2/2 quest for 2 evasive, and I will quest for 3. Go ahead.
Okay. I will ink Kit Cloud Kicker and pay 4 for Peter Pan. It's a 3/3 that quests for 1, and I came to listen to the stories once per turn. When this character moves to a location, gain lore equal to that location's lore. But I don't have any locations, so there's nothing to worry about.
So you say for now.
Right.
I think I see what's coming.
I think for now, it's just gotta be a quest from Kita. I'll go to 5 and pass.
Okay, ready, set, draw. I'll play Montanui, which is a location. It has reincarnation. So whenever a character is banished while here, I may put that card into my inkwell face down and exerted. It also gains me 1 lore at the start of my turn. And I'm going to use this to move Dewey to Montanui. And I'm gonna quest for 2 to get on the board. I'm gonna put Duke Weaselton into my inkwell and pass the turn.
I'm going to ink Little John, and I am going to play Yzma, Unjustly Treated. It's a 1/4 that quests for 2, and during my turn, whenever one of my characters banish another character in a challenge, I may deal 1 damage to chosen character. I will challenge your Kita with my Rudy.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, they're both banished.
And I will deal 1 damage to Simba.
Brennan it all over.
Uh-huh. And then I will have Robin Hood challenge Tafta, dealing 1 damage to Dewey. Go ahead.
I'm going to ink a library. I'm going to play Vanellope von Schweetz. 4 ink, 3/3, quest for 2 with Rush. And when I play it, she gains evasive until the start of my next turn. I think I will finish off Dewey.
Okay, well, I was telling you to finish off somebody else's character, but since
There's nobody else to finish off.
That's
I'm
all I
sorry.
since Dewey was at Montanui, I'm gonna put it into my inkwell, face down and exerted.
I am helping you ramp.
Yeah.
That whole side of the table just keeps doing stuff to my stuff.
And then I will quest for 2.
Don't even have the highest amount of lore.
It's like they're colluding or something. They have they're working
It's like-
together
yeah,
for
it's
some
like
reason.
they're related or something.
I would never work with that guy.
Well, see, that reduces the chance.
It makes me sad, but I am going to ink Neverland. Would have been nice as a location, but then I get to spend all 5 of my ink for Nani, Protective Sister, the 3/6 with Bodyguard that quests for 2. So I will just have her enter Exerted to protect my stuff. So now I can go quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yikes.
I think we know who the problem is.
I tried to tell you.
Pass the turn.
I'll get 1 lore at the start of my turn. I'm going to ink Cogsworth and play Hey Hey, a 3/2 who can quest for 1 lore, and once per turn, when I move Hey Hey to a location, each opponent loses 1 lore. So let's do that. Each lose a lore. For 3, I'll play Kakamora, a 3/2 who can quest for 1 and has Plunder. When I play this character, each opponent loses 1 lore. That's it for me. No. Yes. That's all I played. Okay, that's it for me. I'll pass the turn.
That doesn't deal with Nani.
Yeah, wow, way to help the table.
Guess some other people who have their turn before Veggie will just have to figure it out.
I'm going to ink Arthur, spend 5 for Shenzi, Head Hyena. It's a 3/6 that quests for 1. This character gets +1 strength for each other hyena character I have in play. And then whenever one of my hyena characters challenges a damaged character, I gain 2 lore.
Ooh.
I am going to quest for 2. And pass the turn.
If the rest of the table hasn't helped you out at all, you should just play some cards that you want to play,
Well,
quest,
I
gain
think
yourself some lore.
I think I have to maybe, I don't know if I take one for the team, can I get some help?
Yes.
I mean, if I have characters to
You have
help,
characters.
sure.
Okay, well, we are going to play Turbo for 2 ink, 2/3 rush that quests for 1. It also counts as being named King Candy for purposes of shift.
Spoilers.
Well, Turbo's not going to be around for long because Turbo's going to take one for the team. I will play a Simba, which is 1 ink, 2/1, quest for 1. When I play it, chosen character gets +2 strength this turn. I will target Turbo to get +2 strength into Nani to deal 4. It's not much, but I figured we have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll finish it off on my turn.
Okay.
You did throw one under. I promise to help.
Okay. It's team effort.
Yes.
And then I will go ahead and I'm going to quest for 4. And then go ahead.
Oh, look at all this lore. I feel like we have maybe a new problem at the table.
Nice try.
7 on the board.
Yeah, let's wait till after your turn, then we can check in and see what we're
Yes. I agree.
I'm going to quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep, that's what we thought.
And I'm going to spend 5 for Don Carnage, a 4/4 that quests for 2 and importantly has evasive. I will pass.
Well. I will gain a lore from Montanui. Challenge Nani with 𝚱𝙴𝙲𝙺. When 𝚱𝙴𝙲 gets banished, it'll go into my inkwell face down and exerted. So the rest of the table is gonna help take care of the other things that are exerted.
Well, I
Yes.
think you should be doing more as well on that front.
Oh, I am.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna play Dragonfire, which you may have said that Be Prepared was from chapter 1, but there are cards from other chapters in the starter decks. Fun fact. So I'm gonna target Don
Okay.
Carnage.
Well done. Approve.
Okay, I passed the table's
Yes.
approval.
Yes.
I definitely thought I was in good shape until that.
I'm going to move Kakamora to Montanui with my 1 remaining that I'm just gonna be selfish and quest for 1. I've done enough this turn. I did
Okay,
2
fine.
things.
You did do a fair amount.
You did a fair amount.
This is true.
Go.
I'm going to start by playing Shenzi, Scar's Accomplice, 2/3 evasive that quests for 1, and then while challenging a damaged character, this character gets +2 strength. And then I'm going to have Yzma challenge Wendy Darling,
That'll banish her.
and then Yzma will deal 1 damage to Peter Pan. And then Shenzi challenge Peter Pan. Because it is a damaged character, I will gain 2 lore. And Shenzi will have 3 damage marked. Then Yzma will deal 1 damage to Archimedes, so that I don't kill any of your things.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it's not your turn.
Oh, still going. Okay.
I'm going to play Robin Hood, and you have a damaged character, so I will gain a lore.
All right.
Now it's your turn.
Okay.
I used to have so much.
Now you have nothing. Sorry.
Not sorry.
I'm going to go ahead and ink Earth Giant, quest for 4. I will play Tunnel Duck. 2/4, quest for 1, and whenever it challenges another character, each opponent loses 1 lore.
Well, I planned a little bit for this. I didn't think it'd be quite this bad, but I did still have in my hand Tinkerbell, a 1/4 that quests for 1, but I get to make a new friend. When I play this character, I look at the top 4 cards of my deck, reveal a character, and put it into my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, please, something that brings me back. The best that I got was a Jetsam, 2/2 quest for 2 with ward. These will go on the bottom, but it's something. I'll put that in my hand, and then I'll pass. That's all I got.
Ready, set, draw, gain a lore. I will play Webby Vanderquack, a 3/4 who can quest for 1. And I'll also play Moana, Undeterred Voyager. She has evasive, and she's a 3/4 who can also quest for 1. Yep, quest for 1. I had to check to see if I wanted to, challenge. Nope. Go ahead.
I am going to spend 4 to play Scar, Vengeful Lion. It's a 4/2 that quests for 1 and has ward. And whenever one of my characters challenges a damaged character, I may draw a card. I am going to have Shenzi challenge
Don't do it.
Archimedes.
It really is everybody from the Shadowlands.
Because Archimedes is a damaged character, I will gain 2 lore from Shenzi and draw a card with Scar. And then Yzma, because a character died, I will deal 1 damage to Vanellope von Schweetz.
Really? That's how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm not doing stuff just to you. And then I will quest for 4.
So it was just to me.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't easily.
I support this. This is a good move.
Well, I mean, none of
Okay, well, I gotta slow you down a little bit as well as pay you back a little bit here. Donald Duck is going to go ahead and challenge Robin Hood, which is really the only thing I can take out. And when it challenges another character, each opponent loses 1 lore. Happy slows down Veggie a little bit there. And then I will pay 4 ink to play a Rancis Fluggerbutter, a 4/4 that quests for 1 and is very fun to say.
Yeah, can you say that 3 times fast?
Rancis Fluggerbutter, Rancis Fluggerbutter, Rancis Fluggerbutter.
That was not fast.
I agree.
I thought that was pretty good.
Want another go? Rancis Fluggerbutter, Rancis Fluggerbutter, Rancis Fluggerbutter. Ha.
Oh, all right. Okay.
That was much better. That was good.
I think all I've got for now is I will ink Helga Sinclair, and then I'll pay 3 for that Jetsam with Ward, a 2/2 that quests for 2. That's it. I'll ship it over. No other actions for me.
Okay, ready, set, draw, gain a lore. I'm just trying to keep the game going on. So I will play Vault Door, which is an item that says my locations and characters at locations gain resist 1. So Kakamora already has resist 1, and that'll help me for my other challenges. I'm gonna move both Webby Vanderquack and Moana to Montanui. Party on the island!
Moana being on Motunui is very flavorful.
Especially on this playmat.
It's like it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Okay, I will use Kakamora to challenge Yzma, and I take no damage since it has resist 1. I will use Webby Vanderquack to challenge Shenzi, and I will take 3 damage. That's still okay, Webby still lives, thanks to my resist. And then I will use Moana to quest for 1. And I did, I feel like that's the thing. You take care of 2 things, then do a little something for yourself at this particular
that seems
game.
reasonable.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I banished some characters. I should treat myself.
Yeah. I would like an ice cream sundae.
I'll have Shenzi challenge Donald Duck, because I don't want you to make us lose lore. Because I challenged a damaged character, Scar will have me draw a card. And I will play Zazu. It's a 3/5 with evasive that quests for 2. I will have Scar challenge Webby Vanderquack.
Okay.
And because it's a damaged character, I will draw.
Okay, and Scar will take 3 damage. And Webby Vanderquack actually goes into my Inkwell face down and exerted, since it's still at Montanui.
And then I will ink Kronk and play Little John. It's an 0/4 that quests for 1. Go ahead.
Just gonna go ahead and quest for 1. Not too exciting there.
Game's looking a little bit more even now.
It is. It's kind of calmed down some. Although I am worried Veggie's gonna just like build up and then boom.
I
questing.
would
We
never
can't-
do that.
Nope, never. I'll pay 3 ink for Wreck-It Ralph, It's a 1/4, quest for 1, and when I ready Wreck-It Ralph, I gain 1 lore for each damage on him. I'm going to play 𝚉𝙴𝙳𝙺𝙺𝙼𝙺, 1/2, with the quest for 1. When I play 𝚉𝙴, if I have a location in play, each opponent loses 1 lore, but no location, sadly. So with that, go ahead.
Okay.
I have no cards left in hand.
Got one.
Got 2.
I will pay 4 for Patch, a 3 for the quest for 1, and has Bark. I can exert, and chosen character gets -2 strength until the start of my next turn. So now I can kind of help with dealing with other things on the table, but not now. Pass turn.
Okay. Gain a lore at the start. Yeah, I don't really care about challenging your characters, so I'm just gonna use both Moana and Kakamora to quest up to 11, and I will play Agrabah Marketplace. It gains me 2 lore at the start of my turn, and it's just a vanilla location, but gaining that lore is great.
That's really nice with the vault door.
Yes. And another item, Sumerian Talisman. During my turn, whenever one of my characters is banished in a challenge, I may draw a card. So next turn, if there is stuff exerted, I'll get a payoff from it. Pass turn.
I will challenge Kakamora with Zazu.
All right, so you're gonna take 3 and Kakamora goes into my inkwell, face down and exerted.
Yep. And
Table
then,
approves.
yes. I am going to quest for 1. And I am going to use 5 to play Hey Protective Rooster. It's a 4/5 that quests for 2, and it has Bodyguard, so I will exert him. Go ahead.
I'm just going to go ahead and quest for 3, because I don't really see anything that's more of a threat than the other. So, and then I'm going to pay 4 ink for Bruni, Fire Salamander.
I love Bruni.
And then Bruni is very cute, as well as a 2/2 that quests for 2 with evasive, and when it's banished, I may draw a card. And with that, go ahead.
That's pretty solid. Yeah, okay, we'll take that. I'm gonna get a little more information first. I'm gonna pay 3 for Pongo, Determined Father. Once per turn, I can pay 2 to reveal the top card of my deck. If it's a character, I put it into my hand, otherwise I put it on the bottom. So we're gonna make that once per turn right now. Pay 2 more, and we're gonna take a look at this. It's Cubby. Solid, just 3/5 and quests and moves to locations. It gets a bonus. That's not gonna happen, but it's a free card. I will have, oh man.
There's a lot of things out there.
There's so much happening. I'll do something. I owe it to the table. I gotta do something. I will have Jetsam challenge 𝚉𝙴𝙳𝙺𝙺. Nice and fair and safe.
No, and it's reasonable.
Just take that win off the board.
Yeah, and you get to keep your character, which is really nice.
Right, or at least for now.
Well, yeah.
There you go.
I no longer have the win,
Yes.
and I have no cards in hand.
I don't think there's much else I can do that helps though, so I'll pass.
Raise a draw. Oh.
I'm sure that's a bad O, right?
Yeah,
That's a bad
Yeah,
O?
definitely.
that's a really bad. It's just probably a card that doesn't do anything.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna gain 3 lore, 2 from Agrabah and 1 from Montanui. I'm just gonna pass the buck. I'm not gonna challenge. I'm gonna quest for 1 with Moana, and she's evasive, so I feel good about that. You get to see this cool card that I drew. It's Moana. Surprise! Moana is a 4/4 with the ability to quest for 2 lore, and whenever this character quests while at a location, ready all other characters here. They can't quest for the rest of this turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and move Moana to Montanui with Moana extra story flavor there. I love it. It's Moana, Inception!
Yeah, just like the movie.
Just like the movie. Moana 2, which we get.
Okay, actually, yeah, that works.
Coming soon. All right, well, that was a great turn. I will pass. And I did nothing for the table.
You have
The win.
the win +1.
Oh, I do?
Looks like. Oh, look at that.
I really wasn't planning on that. I just top decked it.
I will send 𝚱𝙴𝙲𝙺 into Agrabah.
Agrabah will take 3 because of the resist 1 from Vault Door.
And then I am going to quest for 3. And I will play a Pete. It's a 3/3 that quests for 1. When I play this character, opponents can't play actions until the start of my next turn.
Oh.
And then I will play Kronk. It's a 1/4 that quests for 1, and it has Challenger 1. Go ahead.
Dana definitely has win on board now, too.
And no actions. We can't play actions.
Rancis will challenge 𝚱𝙴𝙺.
Okay.
And hopefully this gets me some recognition
Some
here
points,
for
yeah,
the
Yes.
table.
for the-
that
yeah.
I'm, and then Bruni is going to quest for 2. Yeah, just kind of spreading it around. Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph will hit Jetsam. But I have nothing else to do. So go ahead.
Okay.
And conveniently, I like how you did that. You still have win represented on board for your turn.
It's not going to last.
Well, we'll see. We have a lot of problems to deal with.
I'll start by using Pongo's Twilight Bark. So I'll pay 2 and reveal the top card of my deck. It is Kit Cloudkicker, which I will put into my hand. I'm gonna have Patch challenge Agrabah for 3.
With resist 2, that'll be 5, which is enough to banish Agrabah.
Okay, that's one thing. I will pay 4 for the cubby that I got earlier. 3/5 quest for 1, and when it moves it to a location, gets +3 strength. Quest with Tinkerbell, and pass the turn.
Must say earlier, I thought you were running away with it when you were at 15.
And then I was there for a long time.
Well, I'm gonna ready, set, draw, and gain 1 from Montanui. Love that. Don't worry,
Okay.
I have plans.
Okay.
I'm going to quest for 1 with Moana. And then I'm going to quest for 2 with Moana. And then when she quests, I will ready all other characters at this location, and they can't request for the rest of the turn.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use Moana to challenge 𝚱𝙺𝙺, which I have resist 1, so I will only take 3 damage on Moana. And that stops Dana from winning. And puts me at 19, which is a good spot to be in with an evasive character. I will play Scrooge McDuck, who is a ready character, which means
We have to deal with an evasive character and one that is ready.
this is the position you put us in,
We have
Veggie.
to deal with all of that.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's see how you do it. Pass turn.
Okay.
Kronk is gonna challenge Wreck-It Ralph.
Challenger +1.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Wreck-It Ralph goes bye-bye.
I'm the one who has to deal with the Moana because nobody else has evasive. I will challenge your evasive Moana.
All right, it's gonna go into my inkwell face down and exerted.
I will challenge Matanui with Pete.
All right, it's gonna take 2 damage because of the resist 1 from Vault Door.
And I will quest for 1. And then I will play Bonsai, 2/2 that quests for 1. When I play this character, I may exert chosen damaged character. There are none. And then I'm going to play Pete. It's the same one when I play this character. Opponents can't play actions until the start of my next turn.
Okay then.
Go ahead.
Oh, how? Oh, okay.
I will ink this Hypnotic Strength that I cannot play.
Go, Pete.
Yeah. Take the L, father.
I am going to go ahead and challenge Little John. Doing 2 to Little John.
Free damage.
And then I will pay 6 ink for the knock. And when I play this character, I may move up to 2 damage counters from chosen character to chosen opposing character. And it's a 5/5 that quests for 1. I will move 2 damage from Little John to Moana.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, I like that.
Maybe
I do
something.
too.
Maybe
Trying to get
something.
around my resist.
And not have my character die as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So that's kind of something. Of course, Dana's an
Creative.
issue as well here, so, but
Okay,
I
we
think
can work with that.
You're a bigger one, so. And then with that, I'm done.
All right.
Go ahead.
I'll use Twilight Bark from Pongo to look at the top card. It's Pluto. That does not help. I'll put that in my hand. Well, one thing that we know has to happen. I will pay 3 for Kit Cloud Kicker. 2/2 quest for 1, and when you play this character, you can return an opposing character with 2 strength or less to the player's hand. Get this back to your hand.
Okay.
I will have Pongo and Patch both challenge Montanui for 2 each because of your resist.
Yep, so it'll go to 4 and then is enough to be banished.
Okay. I really hope there's something that Z-Vex can do, because the best I can do is not lose right now. Cubby is going to challenge Moana for 3.
Which with no resist doesn't matter anymore since she's no longer at a location. She doesn't go into my Inkwell first down for the first time. Wow.
I guess I'll get the free damage. I'll have Tinkerbell challenge Little John for 1.
Okay.
Ink this Starkey and pay my last 3 for Jasper, a 2/4 quest for 1, and can stop other characters from questing, but only when he quests. That's the turn.
Okay.
And
Ready?
it's worth noting, I have the win on board, you have the win on board. The biggest issue is Dana has the win on board.
Ready, set, draw. Well, I drew a card. I'm gonna play the one you know about, Scrooge McDuck, which we already know I get a bonus when I quest, which is irrelevant. And then I'll play, oh, look, it's Scrooge McDuck, and pass the turn to Dana.
Well, even if you did deal with one of my things, I drew Robin Hood to gain a lore, because Veggie has a damaged character. And then I will quest for the rest.
That's the game.
Wow.
She had it on lock.
Well, thank you guys so much for the game. You can find me everywhere at Dana Fisher MTG, and my dad is also on their social media accounts.
Yes, thank you again, everyone. That was a great game, very close, very enjoyable. Congratulations, Dana. And as Dana's dad, I'm with her on a lot of the social media, although a little less so as she gets older and more able to do so herself.
We'd like to wrap up this video by thanking Dana and Adam Fischer for joining us for this very special game here on Lorcana Academy.
And of course, we want to thank Coolstuffinc as well for sponsoring this channel. They are one of the main reasons that you're able to get this gameplay footage.
And you can get 5% off your order for any sealed products, singles, sleeves, deck boxes, anything you need. If you use code ACADEMY at checkout, you'll get that 5% off.
And don't forget, if you want to see more Lorcana gameplay from us, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. But that's all we've got for you for today. We'll see you next time on Lorcana Academy.